This used to be me.
I'm not your average American. Niggas see money, they swear that they see me.
Back, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Alex. Today we'll be talking about how to overcome skinny guy mentality. Yes, skinny guy mentality. We all been there once, especially if you was a skinny ass dude. And it's basically what you need to do is boost your confidence in the gym. I got notes here, so I will be reading back and forth. The question is, what is skinny guy mentality? A skinny dude that has low self-confidence, low self-esteem because he's skinny. How are you going to get your mind out of that mentality? Is lifting weights, building your self-confidence, building your self-esteem, making you feel good about yourself, okay? A lot of people get into the gym and they feel self-conscious of how they look, if they aren't doing enough weight or not. This is something that you are battling with yourself and only yourself, because the next guy in the gym has his own goals. Yes, there's a couple of people ego lifting, but you have to be mentally strong. Well, you got to get yourself mentally strong to understand that it's not about ego lifting. It's not about who's lifting the heaviest weight. It's about who's lifting effectively, okay? Who's from A to Z, right? You want to control and stretch the muscle and squeeze the muscle. A lot of people are just going from A to B. They just want to I did 10 reps. No, you want to focus on squeezing those muscles. Because if you're not squeezing a muscle, it's not going to work. So even the person that's doing 400 or 500 pounds on the bench, then you got the guy that's only doing 135. It's a possibility that the guy that's only doing 135 that could probably bench 225 or 315 is getting more out of his workout is because he's doing it effectively and he's focusing on controlling and squeezing a muscle. So remember, guys, don't worry about the weight. I know it's something that you're gonna chase, but you wanna avoid injuries, because once you start skipping these steps, proper form, controlling and squeezing a muscle, time under tension, once you start skipping those steps, you are gonna get injured or you're not gonna be doing it properly, and that's not what you want. You want an effective workout, all right? Comparison is a big one. We look at the guy next to us and we see, damn, he's lifting weights. He looks so big. He's probably my size, but he's doing double the weight I'm doing. But sometimes you gotta always take a step back and just check out the person's form. See if they're contracting a muscle and squeezing a muscle. See if the rep range is enough to build muscle. And unrealistic body standards. A lot of people are looking at bodybuilders like C-Bomb and all these people that's on steroids. I'm not gonna front. I used to look at Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath and think those were attainable physiques, but these guys are naturally freaks of nature without the steroids, okay? They're just that 1% of huge, big bodies, you know? But I thought, you're just gonna work out heavy and you're gonna go in and you're gonna look like this and you're just gonna eat like crazy. But I figured out, I was going too heavy, I was getting injured, and I was getting fat because I was eating everything. I seen Ronnie Coleman eating the chicken nuggets and French fries, and I was like, that's time to get brolic, and shit did not work. Make sure you have a proper diet and do it correctly. A lot of us lack muscle mass. It's genetics. A lot of people aren't born with those crazy genes that most of these other guys have. And if you're not built with these genetics, it's fine. You know what I mean? Focus on trying to build the best physique for your body type. All right? Don't try to be a mass monster if you're a naturally skinny dude, you know? It's not gonna happen. Try to focus on somebody with similar physique, but better than yours, and trust me, you're on your way. The myth that people talk about is, I'm too skinny to get big. That's bullshit. It's really, I used to be there. I was a skinny kid for shit. I was in the gym 21, 22. I wasn't really building size. You know, I was still a $140, $155, soaking wet. Still able to push that 225, but I wasn't building mass because I was burning a lot of calories. So what you got to do is remember, you want to intake more calories, more protein to build the muscle mass. You know what I mean? Progressive overload is going to help you build that muscle mass, but your diet is number one. It goes hand in hand with the bodybuilding. Building confidence starts with a positive mindset. You guys got to remember that. Think positive, but think highly of yourself. Even if people are telling you, yo, you look like shit, you a bum, yo, focus on trying to better yourself. Every negative comment, take that in with a grain of salt and try to fix these things, right? If you don't got, I had fucked up teeth. I had fucked up teeth. I had bad acne. And what I would do is, once I was able to work, I was able to fix these problems. You know what I mean? Got insurance and I was able to fix them. My acne was so bad, my face was all messed up. I used to wear a hoodie to cover my face. Shit is real. But I went on Accutane. I went to a dermatologist, they put me on Accutane, my face cleared up, and this has been going on for a good 15, 16 years right now. I've been clear, you know what I mean? But take care of things that are hindering your confidence, you know, that's pulling you back to be the confident, sexy murasoka you're supposed to be, you know. And bodybuilding is one of those things that actually helped me build confidence, because even though I was dealing with acne, horrible skin, braces and all in college, mind you, getting no girls. You know what I mean? I wasn't even dare talk. Girls were saying, yo, he got a stink attitude. And the reason why, that was just a self-defense mechanism, right? Because I felt self-conscious about the way I looked. And I'm just being honest, straight up. So better yourself, you know what I mean? The gym is definitely going to help you. If you're too skinny and you feel you need to pack on some muscle because you feel, yo, girls are a big motivation for people to get in the gym, but you should be doing it for yourself because it builds that confidence to be able to communicate in a room full of people, or to speak on a podium in front of different people, or just talk to somebody one-on-one, you know what I mean? It's a big deal. So I would say focus on bettering yourself, get in the gym. You know, if you're struggling to build muscle, 1 gram of protein per pound, you should always increase your weight that you're doing. You know what I mean? Progressive overload definitely helps. Trust me, this is a long game. Don't think that you're gonna get in the gym and see results tomorrow. Nah, it takes time. It's a fucking, you're molding, it's a sculpture. You're sculpting your body. You know what I mean? I want to see this 6-pack today, but shit. The diet got to be 100% on point. A good diet and able to see these. Because, yeah, I'm going to do the hard work, which is the crunches, you know, put in extra hard work in the gym. But the real hard work is in the kitchen. That's the real hard work, all right? And remember, guys, set realistic goals for yourself, all right? Don't think you're going to look like C-Bum and look jacked in a week or a month or 2 months. This shit is a long game. Push for 6 months to a year, you know what I mean? That's a fact. I would tell people, at least when I train somebody, I do 3 to 4 times a week. I give them 4 months because I'm pushing you. I'm making sure your diet's on point and you're going to get that workout, that pump that you need every workout. You're going to feel like you did something every workout. So 4 to 6 months. But give yourself time. Right now, my legs are skinny as fuck. I need to do them shits every single day, especially calves, right? Because everything else is good, but the calves are difficult to grow. I have to give myself realistic goals. Summer's around the corner. I might be wearing sweatpants in the summer. But I'm still going to have to put in work. I still got to do 100 calf raises a day to get that blood in the muscle. It might not be big, but at least you can see, okay, he put in work, all right? So just remember, Rome is not built in a day, and it's a fact. The practical tips to boost confidence in the gym is start slow, start really slow, all right? Not saying you got to jump in there and do 7 days a week. No. If you got 3-4 days a week and you could do full body exercises and progressive overload, I would say do that. If you could bump up an extra day, do that. You know what I mean? Dieting is number one. Start slow, but be consistent. A lot of people ain't consistent. You know, they just jump in for a day. I'm going to take a week off. It don't work that way. Because you know, when you take that week off, you start back from square one. Don't do it. All right? Remember, guys, use a workout plan. The workout plan is paramount because it keeps you on a schedule. So it's like, yo, you have to follow that schedule. And I'm telling you, it's a roadmap to get the gains. Stick with a workout plan. Find yourself a support system. Find yourself a support. If you got a wife and you know, if you got a wife, you got a girlfriend, you got or yourself. You know, I'm your support system, right? Check me out on YouTube. Leave me a comment, whatever. And yo, if you can have a gym partner and to keep you on point, to keep you to let you know, yo, listen, this is what we doing. I would say go for a gym partner. A gym partner is going to be a game changer to your life. It just keeps you on track. I would say if you could get a gym partner, do that. That's perfect. Focus on your form, guys. That's another one. Focus on your form. Form got to be tight and right at all times. In order to do lightweight, you need to be good form. But I would say, listen, start with the lightweight with perfect form, then gradually increase with perfect form. Trust me, you'll be injury free and everything will be good. Look at Robbie Robinson. Dude is 79 years old, still pushing weight, and he said he's never had an injury. I mean, that says a lot, you know what I mean? Form is everything. Stick with form. Overcoming gym anxiety. You know, some people feel fear because people are judging you and this and that. To be honest, no one's really judging you. Everybody's in there to be better, all right? So get that shit out of your head. Every time I go in the gym and there's a lot of people, I still get anxiety. I still get hyper, right? But like I get anxious. You know, oh, this person's lifting heavy. I seen a guy, he's a professional bodybuilder in the gym. Dude's in his 60s, and he wound up tearing his shoulder because he said it was too many people in there, and he felt so, he got excited. He was anxious, and he got excited. Instead of doing a warm-up, he went straight for the heavy reps and tore his shoulder. So I would say, listen, man, keep it safe. Do it the right way, and that's that. Focus on yourself. Yes, you will have anxiety. You will feel you'll feel anxious. You might even feel nervous, but those are normal feelings. Once you start hitting those weights and your body starts to warm up, yo, you're gonna get out of that. It's gonna leave you. And yo, another thing to do is make sure you have some good music to block out some shit that's gonna make you feel good. You know what I mean? I like music that I can dance to in the gym because that just keeps me in the zone. I don't see nobody, basically. It's just like I focus on what I'm doing and that's it. I don't see nobody. I just focus on me. So I would say, find what's best for you. You like some hardcore rock and roll shit. You like some rap. You like some reggae. You like some Afro beats. You like some soca, calypso, you like so whatever, you know, you like some slow jams, you like R&B, listen to it. Whatever is going to put you in that zone to zone everybody out. When I'm in the gym, I'm just there for one thing, to get my great workout and go. In and out, like a quickie. I'm not spending 2 hours in the gym anymore. It's just 45 minutes to an hour and I'm gone. Remember, start with beginner-friendly exercises, all right? Don't go straight to the heavy mass movements. Start with the push-ups and the dips and the pull-ups and the sit-ups. Do the basics, all right? Body weight squats, lunges. Do the basics to warm your body up and then you work into those exercises, okay? All right, to overcome the skinny guy mentality, remember, focus on your performance. Listen to a great piece of music. Listen to something that's just gonna, put you in the zone. Watch one of my videos for motivation to get you in the gym, right? And remember what I'm telling you. Focus on yourself. No need to ego lift. You don't see nobody. You like a horse in a race with the blinders on. You can't see from side to side or behind you. It's just straight. You know what I mean? The goal is what you want it to be, okay? Remember, everybody has their own vision of how they want to look. Even though somebody might look similar to you that's standing next to you, he has a different vision of how he wants to look and what he wants to do, okay? Some people are powerlifting, some people are bodybuilding, some people are just doing shit wrong. You want to be doing your shit right and being effective at the same time, contracting the muscles. Please leave a comment, because a comment keeps me going to making these dope videos. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Start now, it's never too late.